Hello and welcome to our today's lesson. Dear learners, I would like to apologize for not posting videos in the last few days. I was not feeling well, that's why I could not record any video. So in today's video, in today's lesson, we are going to work on connecting 2 times table, 4 times table, and 8 times table. If we, for example, have the times table of 2, 4, and 8, let me write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on, multiplied by 2, by 4, and by 8. We know that 1 times 2 is 2, 2 times 2 is 4, 3 times 2 is 6, 4 times 2 is 8, and 5 times 2 is 10. Now, to get the multiples or the times table of 4, we can simply multiply the times table of 2 by 2. Or I can say we can double the times table of 2 and we will get the times table of 4. For example, 1 times 2 is 2. If we double 2, we will get 4. 2 times 2 is 4, which is 1 times 4. In the same way, 2 times 2 is 4. Now, if we double 4, we get 8, which is 2 times 4. 3 times 2 is 6. Double 6 is 12, which is a multiple of 4, which is multiplied by 3. 4 times 2 is 8. If we double 8, we get 16. And 16 is 4 times 4. And 5 times 2 is 10. If we double 10, we get 20, which is a multiple of 4. A multiple of 4 we get by multiplying with 5. The same way, to get the multiples or to get the times table of 8, we can double the times table of 4. We know that 1 times 4 is 4 and double 4 is 8. Now 8 is a multiple of 8, which we get by multiplying with 1. And the same way, double 8 is 16, which is a multiple of 8, and we can get it by multiplying 2 with 8. And double 12 is 24. 24 is a multiple of 8 that we can get by multiplying 3 with 8, and double 16 is 32, which can be a multiple of 8 and can be obtained by multiplying 4 with 8, and 5 times 8 is 40, which is double 20 as well. This is how we can link or we can connect the multiples or the times table of 4, 2, and 8. Now we move to the questions. In question 1, it says, which multiplication fact is represented below? We have, in each group, we have 4. 4, 4, 4. So we can write 4 here, which is the number in each group. How many groups of 4 do we have? 1, 2, 3. So 3 times 4 is 12. This is the multiplication fact which is shown by the given numbers here in this group. Question number 2. In question number 2, it says, write the multiplication table for 4 up to 4 times 10. For 4 up to 4 times 10. So we can write 4 times 1 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. 4 times 3 is 12. 4 times 4 is 16. 4 times 5 is 20. Moving to the next column. 4 times 6 is 24. 4 times 7 is 28. 4 times 8 is 32. And 4 times 9 is 36. And the last one, 4 times 10 is 40. 4 times 10 is 40, which is giving us the times table of 4 from 4 times 1 to 4 times 10. Well, we are done with question number 2. Let me scroll down to move to question number 3. In question number 3, it says, color all the multiples of 8. We know the multiples of 8 are the numbers we can get by multiplying 8 with other numbers. Suppose 8 times 1 is 8. 8 times 2 is 16. 8 times 3 is 24. 8 times 4 is 32, and so on. So we can find out the multiples of 8 over here in this grid. The first one is 8, so we will color this one. And the other way that we can get the multiples of 8 in this grid is by counting in 8s. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So when we reach to 8, we color it. Again, we count up to 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So over here, when we reach to 8, we color, and it's 16, which is a multiple of 8. Again, we continue counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 24. Now 24 is also a multiple of 8. We continue counting until we reach to the end. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 32 is also a multiple of 8. Again, we're counting up to 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 40 is also a multiple of 8. So we continue 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we have 48, which is a multiple of 8. We do not have any more numbers that we should count in 8 so that we get a multiple of 8. So the numbers we got here are 8, 16, 24, 32, 40, and 48. So we could find all the multiples of 8 here in question number 3. Let me scroll down to move to question number 4. In question number 4, it says, there are 6 spiders on a plant. Write and solve the multiplication fact to find out how many spider legs are on the plant. So we are seeing the spiders on each leaves here on the plant. To find out how many legs of spider we have, we can multiply 6 by 8. Spiders have got 8 legs. So 6 times 8 is 48. Now there are 48 legs of spider. 48 legs of spider. Well, we have a worked example also over here. Let me read the question and see what the question is. Here it says the term-to-term rule. The term-to-term rule is add 4. It means we have a sequence over here. Now it says start at 2. 2 is given here. What are the next 5 numbers in the sequence? So in the sequence, we start at 2. The first number is 2. If we add 4 to 2, we get 6. If we add 4 to 6, we get 10. And 10 plus 4 is 14. 14 plus 4 is 18. 18 plus 4 is 22. These are the 5 other numbers, or the 5 next numbers in this sequence. So we have the starting number, which is 2. We have the term-to-term rule, and we could find the other 5 numbers in the sequence. I'm sure it's given in the question here also. Yeah, it's over here. So the first one is 6, and 6 plus 4 is 10. 10 plus 4 is 14. 14 plus 4 is 18, and 18 plus 4 is 22. So this is the completed sequence which is solved in the book. Let me now scroll down to move to question number 5. In question number 5, it says, the term-to-term rule is add 4. Start at 3. 3 is given over here. What are the next 5 numbers in the sequence? So now we have the first number. If we add 4 to 3, we get 7. And 7 plus 4 is 11. 11 plus 4 is 15. 15 plus 4 is 19. And 19 plus 4 is 23. Again, it's asking us to describe the numbers you have written using words such as odd and even. You know about odd numbers, and you know about the even numbers also. So we can say that all the numbers in this sequence, all the numbers in this sequence are odd numbers. Odd numbers. Well, question 5 is also solved. Let me scroll down to move to question number 6. In question number 6, it says, what is the third multiple of 4? The third multiple of 4. Let me write the multiples of 4 here. 4 times 1 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. 4 times 3 is 12. 4 times 4 is 16. 4 times 5 is 20, and so on. Now it says, what is the third multiple of 4? This is the first one. the second one, and the third one. So the third multiple of 4 is 12. What is the seventh multiple of 4? If we continue writing the multiples of 4, so 5 times 4 is, it's given here, already given here, but in a different way. So we can write 4 times 6 is 24. 4 times 7 is 28. This is the seventh multiple of 4. So we can write 7 multiple of 4 is 28. Very nice. We are done with question number 6 as well. So now in question number 7, it says, what are the next 5 multiples of 4? The next 5 multiples of 4. We know that we can get multiples of 4 by adding 4 each time to the previous multiple. By adding 4 each time to the previous multiple. Now we have 4 here. If we add 4, we get 44. If we add 4, we get 48. 48 plus 4 is 52. 52 plus 4 is 56. And 56 plus 4 is 60. These are the next 5 multiples of 4. So 44 we can get by multiplying with 11. We know that 11 times 4 is 44. And 48 we can get by multiplying 4 with 12. So 12 times 4 is 48. They are multiples of 4. And 52 we can get by multiplying 13 by 4 is 52. So the 5 next multiples of 4 starting from 40 is 44, 48, 52, 56, and 60. We are done with question number 7. Let's now work on question number 8. In question number 8, it says, describe the pattern of the multiples of 4. Patterns of the multiples of 4. I have given the multiples of 4 over here up to 7. Let me continue and write some more of them. So 4 times 8 is 4 times 7 is 28. 4 times 8 is 32. 4 times 9 is 36. 4 times 10 is 4 times 10 is 40. 4 times 11 is 44. Okay, this is 11. 4 times 12 is 48. 4 times 13 is 52. Let me write some more. 4 times 14 is 52 plus 4 is 56. 4 times 15 is 60. 4 times 16 is 64. 4 times 17. 4 times 17 is 68. 4 times 18 is 72. If we continue, we can write all of them up to 100 even also. So let's have a close look to the multiples of 4. We have 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. Then again, we have 4, 8, 12, 16, or we can say we have 4, 8, 2, 6, and 0 in the ones place, and we have 4, 8, 2, 6, and 0 in the ones place. So we can say that the pattern continues after each 20. How? So we have 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. We have 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. It means the pattern continues after each 20 numbers. Another thing that we can notice, if we have an even number in the tens place, 2 is even, 2 is even, 4 is even, 4 is even here, 4 is even. If we have an even tens will have 0, 4, or 8 ones. 0, 4, or 8 ones. But if we have odd tens, how? We have 3, we have 5, again here also 5. If we have odd tens, if we have odd tens, the ones will be 2 or 6. The ones will be 2 or 6. It says describe the pattern of the multiples of 4. I say that the pattern continues after each 20 that I clarified here. And another thing that we can see in the multiples of 4 is if we have even tens. If we have even tens, the ones will be 0, 4, or 8. And if we have odd tens, the ones will be 2 or 6. We can see that if we have 3 and 5 in the tens place, the ones place is either 2 or 6. 2 or 6. So this is what we can notice in the multiples of 4. Let's now scroll down to move to question number 9. In question number 9, it says, what is the fifth multiple of 8? Let me write the multiples of 8 here. 8 times 1 is 8. 8 times 2 is 16. 8 times 3 is 24. 8 times 4 is 32. 8 times 5 is 40. We can see that the fifth multiple of 8 is 40. So we can write the fifth multiple of 8 is 40. Now it says, what is the ninth multiple of 8? Without writing all other number, we can say 8 times 9 is 72. So the ninth multiple of 8 is 72. Well, question 9 is also done. Let's now move to question number 10. In question number 10, it says, write the missing multiplication facts. Now here, we have a tip given for us. It says, remember to change the group size. To change the group size in the product in the same way to find the new multiplication table fact. The number of groups doesn't change. The number of groups doesn't change. Let me scroll a bit down. For example, we have 4 groups. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 is the number of the group. So according to this number sentence, we can say that the size of each group is also 4, or the group size is 4. We have 4 groups, and in each group we have 4. Now the arrow over here shows that the number or the group size in this grid is doubled to get 4 here. Now, double 2 is 4, so 2 times 4 is 8. It means we have the same number of groups, which is 4 groups. In each group, we have 2. 2, 2, 2. So 4 times 2 or 2 times 4 is 8. Now again, this one is doubled to get the next number in the grid over here. Again, we do not double the number of groups. We double the group size. So the group size, if we double the group size, which is 4 here, we get 8. 8 times 4 is 32. 8 times 4 is 32. In the second row, we have 2 times 2 equals 4. This means that we have 2 groups, and in each group we have 2 numbers. So let me draw the groups here. We have 2 groups. In each group we have 2. So 2 times 2 is 4. If we double the group size, we will get 4. So 4 times 2 is 8. We didn't double the number of groups. We doubled the group size. Again, if we double the group size, we will get 8. 8 times 2 is 16. 8 times 2 is 16. On the third row, we have 8 times 8 equals 64. Now it's asking us to half it to get the number to the left. To half it to get the product to the left. Now, if we half, we don't half the number of groups. We half only the group size. If we half 8, we get 4. So 4 times 8 is 32. Again, if we half 4, which is the group size, we get 2. Then 2 times 8 is 16. Well, In the last row, we have 2 times 7 equals 14. 2 times 7 equals 14. In this case, we have 7 groups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7 groups. And in each group, we have 2 numbers. 2 here, 2 here, 2 here. So in each group, we have 2 numbers and we have 7 groups of those 2. So now this multiplication fact that we have here is halved from here. If we halve only the group size. The group size here is 2, and 2 we can get if we halve 4. So 4 times 7 is 28. The same way, this is half of the group size in the right grid over here. So what number is half that we got 4? It is 8. 8 times 7 is 56. We are done solving question number 10 as well. Let me scroll down to move to question number 11. In question number 11, it says, what is the term-to-term rule in the sequence below? Find the missing numbers. Find the missing numbers. So in this sequence, the starting number is 7 and the next number is 15. To find out the rule or the term-to-term rule, we can simply subtract the starting number from the next number. So 15 minus 7 is equal to 8. This means to get the next number, we add 8. Add 8. So 7 plus 8 is 15, and 15 plus 8 is 23. 23 plus 8 is 31. 31 plus 8 is 39. 39 plus 8 is 47. 47. So now, for example, if we subtract 39 from 47, we should get 8. Let me subtract 47 minus 39. So we cannot subtract, we borrow from here. It becomes 3, this becomes 17, and 17 minus 9 is 8. 3 minus 3 is 0. So it shows that the rule or the term-to-term rule that we found is correct. Well, now it says the term-to-term rule is add 8. Describe the numbers you have written using the words such as odd and even. As we look closely, 7 is an odd number. 15 is also odd number. All the numbers that we found here are odd numbers. So I can write all the numbers in the sequence, all the numbers in the sequence are odd numbers. Odd numbers. All the numbers in the sequence are odd numbers. Well, we are done with question number 11. Let me move to question number 12. In question 12, it says, complete the multiplication grid. This is a multiplication grid. So here we have 4 rows and 4 columns. So in the first row, we have 2, 4, and 8. And in the first column, we have 3, 5, 6, and 9. This means the number in the first row is multiplied by the numbers in the first column. Now, 2 times 3 is 6. So we write 6 over here. And 4 times 3 is 12. 8 times 3 is 24. 2 times 5 is 10. It's given here. 4 times 5 is 20. It's also given here. And 8 times 5 is 40. So we are done with the second one also. 2 times 6 is 12. 4 times 6 is 24. 8 times 6 is 48. 2 times 9 is 18. 4 times 9 is 36. And 8 times 9 is 72. On the first row, we have 2, 4, and 8, where 4 is double 2 and 8 is double 4. This pattern is continued in all rows. Now we have 2 times 3 equals 6. So 4 times 3 equals 12. As 4 is double 2 So 12 is double 6, 8 is double 4, and 24 is double 12. The same way, when we multiply 2 by 5 is 10. And 4 times 5 is 20, and 20 is double 10. 8 times 5 is 40, and 40 is double 20. Look, if we have all the numbers which are the double of each other, if they continue, like the one here, if we double 2, we get 4. If we double 4, we get 8. The same pattern is continued in the multiples as well. The same pattern is continued in the multiples as well. 2 times 6 is 12. Now, 4 is double 2, and 24 is double 12. 48 is double 24. So the pattern is continued even in the multiples as well. Well, let's scroll down to move to question 13. In question 13, it says, a pear costs 8 cents. Write the multiplication fact that tells you the cost of 7 pairs. The cost of 7 pairs. So in this case, we can write 7 times 8 equals 7 times 8 is 56. So the cost of 7 pairs is 56 cents. The cost is 56 cents. In question 14, it says a white t-shirt costs $4. Write the multiplication fact that tells you the cost of 8 t-shirts. 8 t-shirts. So we can write $4 times 8. 4 times 8 is 32. So the cost of 8 t-shirts is $32. Well, question 14 is also done. Let me scroll down. Question 15 says, Tara's father bought 6 pieces of timber, each measuring 4 meters long. What is the total length of the timber that Tara's father has bought? So how many timbers have been bought? 6 pieces. Each piece is 4 meters long. Each piece is 4 meters long. So to find out the total length, we can multiply 4 by 6. 4 times 6 is 24. So because it's meter, so I write meters here. It means the length of the all 6 timbers is 24 meters. Okay, we are done with question 15 and we move to question 16, which is the last question here. So in this question, it says, choose a term-to-term rule, a start number, and how many terms to record. For example, I say the term to term rule, the term to term rule is add 5. Add 5. Start at 3 and find the four next terms, and find the 4 next terms. So if we start at 3 plus 5 is 8. 8 plus 5 is 13. 13 plus 5 is 18. 18 plus 5 is 18 plus 5 is 23. These are the 4 next terms: 8, 13, 18, 23. Because 3 plus 5 is 8 and 8 plus 5. So 8 plus 2 is 10 and 3 plus 10 is 13 and 13 plus 5 is 18. 18 plus 5 is 23. This is the sequence that I could make over here in this question. You can make your own sequence. You can have your own term-to-term rule. You can have your own starting number, and you can say how many of the next terms should be found. You don't have to write the same. You don't have to write the same term-to-term rule, the same starting number, and the same number of terms that I have written over here. You can make your own term-to-term rule, the starting number, and how many terms should be found out there. We are done with question number 16. I hope it helps you learn how to use the times table of 4, the times table of 8, and the times table of 2, and how you can link them. Again, I apologize for the bad condition of my voice. And if you found this video useful, please make sure to subscribe to my channel, like the video, and share the video with your friends, with your classmates, and if you're a teacher, with your students as well. Have a nice time, and thank you so much.